Have you ever noticed how a calm mind can really set the stage for a good night's sleep? That's the idea behind our new podcast, Good Sleep. Greg, our host from Optimal Relationships Daily, is here to help ease you into a peaceful night's rest with some positive affirmations. And these affirmations aren't just comforting. They can help ease anxiety and nurture positive thoughts, setting you up for true good sleep. So press play on Good Sleep tonight, because a good tomorrow starts with a good night's sleep. Just search for Good Sleep in your podcast app and be sure to pick the one from Optimal Living Daily. This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 2468. What's Keeping You from Financial Freedom? By Dr. Peter Kim with PhysicianOnFire.com. And I'm your host and personal finance enthusiast, Diana Merriam. We're going to jump right into today's post to start the week as we optimize your life. What's Keeping You from Financial Freedom? By Dr. Peter Kim with PhysicianOnFire.com. Dr. Peter Kim poses a simple question in today's selection. It's a great question to ask and an important question to ponder. If you're not making good progress towards financial independence or financial freedom, what's holding you back? Most people reading Physician on Fire have the income to make it happen in a couple of decades or less. Live on half your take-home pay, use the rest to retire debts and invest, and you'll be FI about 15 years after you were flat broke. Why then is financial freedom such a foreign and seemingly unattainable concept for so many? Let's see what the good doctor says. What's keeping you from financial freedom? Financial freedom means different things to different people, but to me, it's when you can quit your day job and be able to cover your expenses with other sources of income. The dollar amount depends on your unique situation, where you live, and the lifestyle you lead. I believe all physicians can attain financial freedom, but some encounter obstacles that delay them from reaching that point and sometimes keep them from ever getting there. Here are some examples. Number 1, mindset. I believe mindset is the most important aspect of trying to reach financial freedom. It all starts here and helps keep you on the right path throughout your journey. However, having the wrong mindset can easily keep you from achieving your goals. Self-limiting beliefs such as I could never do it, or I don't, or I can't, become self-fulfilling prophecies. I teach my daughter not to say those phrases, and it's always a good reminder for myself as well. Quote, life has no limitations except the ones you make. Les Brown. Quote, if we can see past preconceived limitations, then the possibilities are endless. Amy Purdy. Also, having a scarcity mindset may be limiting you. What is a scarcity mindset? It's all about serving one's own interest through competition versus collaboration. It limits you from learning from others and working with others to achieve your goals. Goals are more easily achieved when you learn from others, from people who are on the same level as you, as well as from those who have already achieved what you want to achieve. Always be open to learning more. Sometimes we feel we know everything, but there's always so much more to learn, especially when it comes to finances. Number 2, bad debt. Now, I don't believe that all debt is bad. Debt that helps you create more income or wealth is good debt, but bad debt is the kind that continually eats away at your net worth and ability to create wealth. Student loan debt is unavoidable for most people who decide to become a physician. However, what you do with it once you start making a good attending salary is the key. Most of the time, given today's interest rates and lending environment, it makes sense to get rid of your debt quickly. Refinancing your student loans can make a huge difference. And if you're not pursuing public service loan forgiveness, I highly recommend looking into it. Credit card and auto loan debt are net worth killers and will suck you dry. Do your best to minimize these. I carried so much credit card debt all throughout college and medical school, with interest rates in the high teens and sometimes over 20%. Interest payments were killing me. It wasn't until I met my wife and she told me that wasn't okay, and it was important to pay off the balance each month. Get rid of bad debt and use good debt to help you on the path to financial freedom. Physician on Fire note, if you can't pay your credit card on time, please don't even think about using one. If you can easily pay in full monthly, you can use credit cards to your advantage to earn free travel and/or money. Number 3, lifestyle inflation. We've given up most, if not all, of our 20s in the pursuit of our careers. While some of our college classmates and friends were making nice salaries in their early 20s, putting away money for retirement and buying cars and homes, we were eating ramen noodles and tuna straight out of the can. Well, I know I was. So it's natural to want to come out of our training and try to catch up after experiencing that sudden jump in income. The whole concept of keeping up with the Joneses comes into play. Unfortunately, we're notorious for this. We're used to the idea that physicians live the country club lifestyle, and while we know it's not the reality today, it's hard to stay disciplined. I don't believe there's anything wrong with wanting nice things and living the good life. I think that if you can delay gratification for a bit, you can sustain that lifestyle with your investments and passive income ventures. My wife and I love to travel and enjoy great food experiences. These things have always been a priority for us, but we kept it a little more in check in the early earning years, and now our side hustles and passive income ventures support whatever we feel like splurging on. Unfortunately, you could end up living paycheck to paycheck if you're not careful, digging a deeper and deeper hole as the expenses pile up. And number 4, fear. The last obstacle is fear. Fear of failure. Physicians aren't really known as risk takers. We're used to taking all the evidence and data available to us and making the decision that we think will provide the best outcome. We don't shoot from the hip. The unknown is a scary place, and doing something outside of our comfort zone is difficult, so we tend to go with what's familiar and safe. We know that if we work and put the time in, we'll make money. The problem is you're still trading your time for money, and with expenses racking up, you'll end up having to put in increasingly more time. That's the opposite of financial freedom. Make it happen. No one will hand you financial freedom. In fact, it's been said that you can't earn your way there. You have to invest wisely. You have to learn to unlink your time from money to make it happen. You have to figure out what you want out of life and decide you want it badly enough. And you have to make sure none of these obstacles are holding you back. You just listened to the post titled, "What's Keeping You from Financial Freedom?" by Dr. Peter Kim with physicianonfire.com.
Reboot your credit card with Apple Card. It gives you unlimited daily cash back that can earn 4.15% annual percentage yield when you open a savings account. A high-yield, low-effort way to grow your money with no fees. Apply for Apple Card now in the Wallet app on iPhone to start earning and growing your daily cash with savings today. Apple Card subject to credit approval. Savings is available to Apple Card owners, subject to eligibility. Savings accounts by Goldman Sachs Bank USA. Member FDIC. Terms apply.
I totally agree with this article that mindset and self-limiting beliefs are a huge barrier to financial freedom. If you don't believe it's possible to pay off debt, and it seems far-fetched that you could increase your income or enjoy living below your means, you're going to prove yourself right. For me, I found it helpful to seek out examples of people living differently to expand my understanding of what's possible. I also really enjoyed the book The Millionaire Next Door, which challenged my beliefs about what it looks like to be wealthy. This book encourages readers to reevaluate their beliefs about wealth and success, emphasizing that financial independence is attainable for anyone willing to adopt the right mindset and habits. It reinforces the idea that becoming a millionaire is not solely the realm of the super rich or those with high incomes. Exposing myself to different ways of thinking about money helped me develop more of a growth mindset in regards to money. Those with a growth mindset are more likely to view setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth. In the context of finances, this means that they're open to acquiring new financial knowledge and skills, exploring various investment opportunities, and persisting through challenges like debt or market fluctuations. And that's a wrap for another Monday show. Have a great rest of your day and start to your week. And I'll be back tomorrow as usual, where your optimal life awaits.